Hey guys, we're over at Barbara's house on Louisville Street. We're going to do a replacement of a old 80% or 60% efficient furnace and all the ductwork. As well as the water heater. So, got a couple issues with the furnace. Currently, the whole furnace is flued through an all asbestos chimney with a bunch of asbestos coming in from each individual piece of the flue from the water heater and the furnace. So we're not going to touch anything with that asbestos. We're going to pull this furnace out and we will put a cap on the flue right there, and same thing for the water heater. We'll put a cap on the water heater flue as well, where the elbow currently is. We're going to go back with high efficiency for both. So water heater will come out, furnace will come out, coil will come out. The big return over here on the side is all going to come out. That goes up to some panning up in the ceiling. And what we're going to end up replacing with is a 90% efficient furnace or 95% efficient furnace that's going to sit down on the ground here. We're going to set our coil on top of that. Our return will just be a standard return duct coming down from the panning into the bottom of the system with our 5-inch media cabinet there. And then there will be a plenum on the top, which is just going to be a big box, and we're going to reattach or actually reinstall new 6-inch rounds to each one of these rooms. So we have one piece of round ductwork that goes over there to that window that does one of the bedrooms. This one right here does another bedroom in that corner. There's one right here that goes to a bathroom. And then on this side there's two more. So one here that goes straight up into a kitchen, and one over there that goes over to the living room. So all of these are going to be replaced, and we're going to have just 6-inch or 8-inch rounds going to individual rooms of the house, depending on which room needs more airflow or has a farther run. The room that's directly above us right here, this is a dining room. It doesn't have any ventilation in it whatsoever right now. We're going to cut a hole in one of the parts of the ceiling over here, and we'll take a new 6-inch run straight out of the top of the plenum and bring it over here to the ceiling for this room, into the floor above us. All of our flue is going to come up and out of the system, and then we'll run it probably back over this way, somewhere up in the joist where we got clear space, but we'll run it out to this side of the house here for both the water heater and for the furnace. But we got this whole wall that we can work with for running flue pipe if we need. There's a dryer vent that comes out right there, so we'll have to make sure we check code on that because we don't want to be pulling in dryer stuff into our furnace intake. So that should be everything down here. Electrical is okay. Gas line is copper coming out of a big shutoff valve here. We'll turn the gas off to the house and we'll replace that shutoff valve and then build from there back down into our new system with either track pipe or black iron. Water heater's got a shutoff valve. We'll replace that as well and rebuild from there back into the new system. And then you're going to need the standard stuff for the water heater, so dielectric unions, a quarter turn ball valve, and a thermal expansion tank. Floor drains right over there by the return for all of our condensate drain lines. And then over here is our breaker panel. It's a square D load center. And we have a double 20 amp breaker for the outdoor air conditioner. That should probably be okay for the size of the house. We'll pull this unit up. We'll put a new pad down on the ground here. We'll put a new disconnect box in the wall right there with a new electrical whip going to the unit. My new refrigerant lines are going to come out somewhere in between the window and the disconnect box there. And we'll run those over to the new unit. That should be it.